Yo, what's up guys? It's back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys 5 tips to start getting better in placing on tournaments while on controller. So the first tip is make sure you guys have good sense. A lot of people have bad sense that makes them not play good, or like it's too fast and they can't be good, or it's too slow and they can't do stuff quick enough, and which makes them not be able to kill anybody. And another thing is make sure you guys have optimal binds. So my binds are pretty optimal. Just look at like pro players. Don't just copy their binds and start doing that. A lot of people play claw. Unfortunately, I can't play claw. I just can't do that with my fingers. So I just play non-claw, but I play paddles. So I would say a good investment if you want to get better and possibly place in tournaments is either play claw or paddles. You don't have to, but it would make it a lot easier. Also, yeah, optimal binds is just meaning like your fingers don't leave your right and left stick. So you don't have to do anything, so you're always moving at an optimal way. And you don't have to let go of your sticks. So make it your binds like that, so you don't have to move it. And the second tip is practice. A lot of people just hop on the game and play like arena, and they complain that they're not getting better. It's because you're not working on anything. You're not working on the things that you're bad at. So like I would say, if you're bad at peace control or something, go to creative, go like to a peace control map, like Raiders peace control map, and start practicing those. And then once you're done with that, go in game and start practicing it on people, and it will be a lot easier to peace control, and you get a lot better at it. Like if you're bad at fighting, practice like zone wars and build fights 1v1s on people and get better at that. And if your aim's bad, aim train every day until your aim gets good enough where you don't have to. So like when you get on, like talk to yourself and work on stuff that you're not good at. And if you don't know how to play endgame or don't know how to play comp, VOD review. Look at other people, like controller players that are placing. See what they do and copy their playstyle. If you don't like their playstyle, then find someone else. If you don't like W keying, don't watch a kid that W keys. If you like playing passive, watch a kid that plays passive and learn off them, so you can do it in your playstyle. The third tip is have a good landing spot. I feel like that's obvious, but like a lot of people just land wherever they want in Cascade, and they mess up and lose a lot of the games because they don't know where they're landing, and they're versing people that have a lot of experience at that drop and know how to get a good drop. And either you swerve off or you land with them and die because you don't have good loot because you don't know the loot route, or you swerve off and have bad loot and then shambles the whole game. So I'd say just try to get a drop, alpha it, and just play off of it and make sure you have a good drop. Practice it in arena, and you're bound to know the drop and at least survive off spawn most of the time, so you can get some good games in. The fourth tip is kind of like the other one, is VOD reviewing. You guys need a VOD review, yourself and pro players. Like say you play a Cash Cup and you do really good, VOD review and see what games you did good and things you did good at, and write the things that you could have done to get a better placement that game. And like if you do bad in a tournament, VOD review and see what you did and try to change it next time, and remind yourself not to do that. And when you're VOD reviewing other players, just whatever they do, just try to make it fit in your gameplay and try to do what they do. Also, it's always been trios for FNCS, but I think next season it's either going to be duos or solos. So if you guys like those, you guys might be in luck. So that was the third. The fourth option, I would say, have a good job. You got that. Have a good mentality. Like you gotta have a good mentality if you're playing anything. And if you have a poor mentality, you're not gonna play good. So try to find people and yourself to have a good mentality. I don't know if there's a ways to like get a better mentality, but like you can't tilt if you do bad one game because you're gonna do bad the rest of them if you do that. I used to do that in solo cash cups, and I couldn't even play out the full tournament because I used to get pissed off every time I died once. So I would just say try to keep a good mentality. There's not a lot of ways to practice it. Just keep it cool. If you want, like go like punch your pillow after you die, you can do that. Just don't like lash onto yourself after a game, especially in trios. If you do that in trios or duos, and you make your teammate like mad, it's definitely not gonna go good. So don't yell at your teammates. And that's pretty much it. So make sure you guys have good sense, optimal binds. Make sure you guys VOD review and work on the stuff that you guys aren't good at. Oh, and final thing, if you're playing on controller, make sure you have if you're on PC, make sure you have some software that makes you get less input delay. So like even if that's anti-macro timer resolution, just something, because there's a lot of input delay. So make sure you guys play on wired, not wireless, because that's a lot of input delay. And yeah, that's about it. If you guys enjoyed this video or find it helpful at all, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, and use code OPT in the Fortnite item shop. Peace out. Bye.